together and cheering and all of that. I'm truly moved by that, as is, of course, my running mate here. You still get 2 for 1. It didn't end last Tuesday. But I have to tell you, I'm, of course, very, very proud of everything that was achieved in a very, very short span of time. It was a total of 5 months and 2 weeks. It was just under 2 weeks. You know, you really can't do it in that short of time, but we did it. And if you look at how close we came, 45% of the vote, it's truly amazing. And that's not the whole story, because when you factor in how much money we were up against, and you know, he ran in the second race 8 negative ads on me. Two-thirds of all his publicity was defining me. Seeking to cast me, of course, in the worst light, and you know, as an incompetent, somebody who can't handle the finances. We'll see the financial plan soon.
He's the one that spent the $30 million. Okay?
So I heard that on Wednesday morning they installed a new red light camera. That was to everyone who voted for him. Very much. Yes, but look, the other things that were achieved as a result of the campaign was the growing ranks of the Progressive Caucus, the Chicago City Council. You know, it's going to almost double. It will change the conversation, I believe, the dynamic in the Chicago City Council. And I want you to know 3 candidates that I did endorse that would not have been in the tight races that they were. Was, of course, in the 10th Ward with Jesús Chuy Garcia, the new alderman of the 10th Ward. You know, some of us have been waiting for decades for the 10th Ward, right? You feel me? The Doliac going on? Okay, all right. I thought I was the only one around. You know, some of us have been waiting for this day, right? And it's arrived, and it's because of this campaign that took place. In the 31st Ward, you know, the old Barrios machine, the chairman of the Cook County Democratic Party lost his alderman. There's a new alderman in the 36th Ward, Gil Villegas. So another notch, you know, someone that I think will be a much better alternative. And of course, there were other things that have occurred on the west side. You know, there were some changes, and good things, I believe, are in store as a result of this. So, you know, we've been having conversations over the past 3 days about how to keep it together. There'll be some legislative races next year. There will be some ward committeeman races. Right, Jay? So we have a chance to continue to keep this movement together, because it became a movement. Time. And part of the beauty of it is that it's truly multiracial and multi-ethnic. And look, it extends from the southeast side, okay, the border with Indiana, all the way up north to O'Hare. And then it goes east, because, you know, we won the 49th Ward again, okay? You know, some really, really fantastic things are happening. We've got a chance to build on legislative races next year by electing good people, you know, like Jay Travis to the of representatives, and to bring additional change about. I know there's a lot of talk, and I have to tell you, one of the most gratifying things that came from this campaign is a whole new generation of young people got involved, got excited, and they're gonna be running for some of the offices. They're gonna be organizing, new independent groupings, what they call them, independent political organizations or other entities. And they're gonna be grassroots, they're gonna be issue-oriented, they're gonna be coalitional in their approach to good government and progressive issues, on and on. Next week, on April 15th, which is Harold Washington's birthday, by the way. The Fight for 15 is going to reinitiate and renew the campaign to bring a living wage to people everywhere in Chicago. And of course, we'll be there. I'm going to be there. I hope you'll be there, as will several thousand people, to keep things on, to keep the eyes on the prize on, of course, economic justice and the struggle for a living wage everywhere in Chicago. And, it's going to be, there are going to be a bunch of issues that will continue to face Rahm Emanuel and the City Council. And of course, we need to stay together, because if you look at what's coming down the pike from Springfield, it is daunting. It's daunting. The governor's proposed cuts will devastate our communities like we hadn't imagined in maybe, since 1982. Remember?
Yes.
That was during the era of Reaganomics.
Yeah.
And now, we have a Reagan as governor of the state of Illinois. So we're going to have to fight on a host of fronts. And it really is the quality of life of every neighborhood in the city of Chicago. So, it wasn't just about an election. This is bigger than that. Mental health cuts, further cuts, in addition to the closed clinics, the CTA, cuts that have been laid out. They're going to seek to increase bus and train fees to the Chicago Transit Authority. And that's a real, that hits close to home for people who earn no wages. So we have lots and lots, the daycare issues, care for the elderly, just so much will be at stake. So it behooves us to continue to be organized. So again, I'm just elated. I feel truly privileged and honored to have been your candidate for mayor. We plan to build. We plan to keep it together. We plan to continue to nurture, to bring in all those young people and share with them everything that we learned, over a long, long time. To continue to fight for good government, continue to fight for healthy communities, just to help people get organized, because that will be the order of the day. We're going to be fighting some basic things in life in every neighborhood in the city of Chicago. So once again, on behalf of Evelyn and I, we're just overjoyed to have made your acquaintance, your friendship, your alliance with each and every one of you as we continue to move forward to struggle for justice for all of our communities. So thank you once again. Thank you.